Okay, this is the introduction to session 3, the market system. One of the questions that I posed in the course trailer is, what can a government do to improve our standards of living? This session begins looking at the interrelationship between government and market activity. It points out first that all economic systems are mixed. They're a blend of both government action and market systems. Some economies rely much more heavily on government, such as North Korea. Others rely much more heavily on markets, such as Hong Kong. A couple points. First, government is crucial for markets to work effectively. The establishment of property rights, the establishment and enforcement of contracts are essential elements for market economies to function. So you need anyone who talks about a free market economy normally knows or implies or recognizes that in the background, the government's there operating to help the market work better. Second point, I would argue, and I think many economists argue, that in many cases, perhaps most cases, markets do wonderful jobs producing goods and services consumers want to have, and do so at very low prices to the consumers. So in some sense, I'm going to be a cheerleader for the market, yay for the market. Markets can do really great things providing goods and services and raising really standards of living for individuals. However, we recognize that markets are not perfect. They fail, and one of the things that economics does is examine where they fail, when they fail, and then try to figure out exactly what can government do to help markets or help economies achieve better outcomes in those situations where markets fail. I hope you look forward to the session, and keep these questions in this introduction in mind as you examine the role of markets and perhaps how government can help improve those outcomes. Thank you.